Have you ever thought about how fragile we become when we fall asleep? 8 hours a day we close our eyes and lose all consciousness of our surroundings. We entrust our lives to a simple lock on the front door, hoping that when we wake up, everything will be exactly where we left it. But are you absolutely sure that you are always alone in the dark? I'm not. Not anymore. It started about 3 weeks ago. I had just moved into a 4th floor apartment. It was cheap, the walls were paper thin, but it was my own space. For the first few days, I kept waking up feeling exhausted, with a dry throat and a strange, lingering headache. A coworker joked that I was probably snoring too loudly and waking myself up, suggesting I download a sleep tracking app. You know those apps, right? They only activate and record when they detect noise in the room. The first night I used it, I slept deeply. The next morning, while brewing my coffee, I checked my phone. The app showed 3 recordings. The first 2 were just the sounds of me tossing and turning, the mattress squeaking, and my steady breathing. But the third one, recorded at 3:14 a.m., was different. It began with the quiet hum of static, followed by a faint, scraping sound. Scrape, scrape. It sounded like rough fabric brushing against hardwood. Footsteps. Someone or something wearing socks was taking incredibly slow, stealthy steps across my bedroom floor. I pressed the phone speaker tight against my ear. A chill ran down my spine. The footsteps stopped, and then came the sound of breathing. It wasn't mine. This breathing was raspy, heavy, and terrifyingly clear. It was right next to the phone's microphone. My phone was on the nightstand, less than 2 feet away from my face. I called in sick to work that morning. I tore the apartment apart, checking every closet, under the bed, the balcony. Nothing. The front door was still double locked from the inside. I convinced myself it was just an audio glitch, or maybe noise bleeding through from the next apartment. The walls were thin after all. But the second night, I was too terrified to sleep. I turned off the lights, pulled the blanket up to my chin, gripped a paring knife in my hand, and pretended to sleep. 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours passed. Eventually, exhaustion overpowered my fear. I drifted off without realizing it. The next morning, I woke up in a panic. The app showed a single recording. Time, 3:42 a.m. I pressed play, my hands shaking. There were no footsteps this time. The recording started directly with that raspy breathing, slow and deliberate. Then a soft click-clack, like someone was gently tapping my phone screen. And then a voice spoke. It was a man's voice, deep and gravelly, speaking just slightly above a whisper. You didn't lock the window today. My heart stopped. I whipped my head around to look at the bedroom window. It was cracked open, the curtains fluttering slightly in the breeze. I distinctly remembered locking it the night before. Tears of pure terror welled up in my eyes. I wanted to pack up and leave right then and there. But I didn't have the money, and I didn't know anyone in this city. I called a locksmith to change the deadbolt, installed a window latch, and bought a small security camera, pointing it at my bed. The third night is when I realized how horribly wrong I was. I checked every lock 10 times before getting into bed. I turned on the camera. I turned on the recording app. And I took a sleeping pill, knowing I wouldn't be able to sleep on my own. This morning, I didn't check the camera footage first. I opened the audio app. There was a 2-minute recording. The footsteps were back, very soft. This time they circled my bed. 1 lap, 2 laps. Then they stopped. The raspy breathing returned. Are you sleeping? The gravelly voice whispered. I held my breath, waiting for the recording to end. But it didn't. A few seconds of silence passed, and then I heard another voice reply. Yes, I'm sleeping. It was my voice. My own sleepy, monotone voice, coming from my own throat. Do you know what I'm holding in my hand? The man whispered again, followed by the metallic swing of a blade. And in the recording, my sleeping self calmly answered, yes, it's my knife. And do you know where I'm hiding right now? The recording cut out to static. I dropped my phone, cold sweat drenching my shirt. I haven't dared to open the camera app yet. I haven't dared to look under the bed. I'm just sitting here, hugging my knees on the mattress, staring blankly at the wall in front of me. Because right now, as I'm telling you this story, I just heard that raspy breathing again. And it's not coming from my phone. It's coming from right behind me.